I'm Stephanie, and we're learning the classic Frosty the Snowman today. You've probably heard this song many times and have probably sung it a few times too. Now, before we begin, I just want to call attention to this repeat sign here. This repeat sign is going to take you all the way back to the beginning where you start playing again. Then you notice there's a first ending and a second ending. That number 1 and that number 2, it's what it's called, first ending and second ending. So once you've repeated, gone back to the beginning, and played through, you'll skip that first ending and go to the second ending. Okay, so let's get started. We'll start with the main theme that you know so well. Right hand is in C position, left hand is in F position. That means your thumbs are on the same note. They're just kissing like this. Okay, so you'll start with your right hand playing C. And then it looks like you go down really low, doesn't it? But it's actually just one skip down to your 3 finger in your left hand. Frosty. Okay, you'll hold that for a moment and then B flat. You notice my 2 fingers on a black key here. Frosty the Snowman. So the phrase ends on your 4 finger in your right hand. One more time. Frosty the Snowman. Try that once. Great. From your 4 finger, you're going to step down to your 3 finger and go, was a jolly happy soul. So you notice, you start in your 3 finger, you step up to your pinky, and then you boomerang and go all the way down to your thumb. Was a jolly happy soul. Easy enough. Now there is an interesting rhythm here. It's a dotted 8th note connected to a 16th note. In rhythm words, we might call this like tim key. Tim key. You notice I'm holding that first one pretty long. So the first note, that dot, it adds length. So on the word was, you'll hold the note a little longer. So to put it in context, Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul. Now, if that seems hard right now, you'll probably get the hang of it by the end of the song, because you're going to see that rhythm over and over again. So don't worry, we'll keep trying. Okay, going on. With a corncob pipe and a button nose. So you start on your 3 finger again. With a corncob pipe and repeat button nose. Okay, so you do the whole phrase again, basically from before. You start on your 3 finger. And then you end with 4, 3. Okay, you try on your own. Great. And the last phrase, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Okay, so we start with an upper neighbor, and 2 eyes. That's when you start on one note, you go up, and then come back down. Upper neighbor. And 2 eyes made out of coal. We start on C and end on C. Make sure to get that B flat. Now you try. Okay, back to the beginning, slowly. You can feel free to watch and then rewind later if you need to. But if you're feeling confident, try to play slowly with me. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. All right, pause and rewind if you need to. Now we'll go back to the beginning and play the repeat. That means we're playing the second line of words this time, and when we get to the first ending, we won't play it. We're going to play the second ending instead. Okay? So we're going to say Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. Now, I'm going to play all the way through to the second ending just so you see how it looks. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. So you see I skipped the first ending and went right to came to life one day. Now, that whole first part is the same because it's a repeat sign. So when you get to the second ending, you're just going to go down all the way this time. How he came to life one day. So that's just 2, 3, 4, 5. To life one day. All right, so now we know the whole first half. I'm going to play it with you. First ending, then the second ending. Just a little slowly, just so we get the hang of skipping over the first ending the second time. So from the very, very beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. All right, you can pause and practice that a few times on your own. When you're ready, come back, we'll learn the next new section. Okay, the next section, your hands are in the same position. Now these have some new notes, so we're going to take it a little slower. Just to play you the first phrase, there must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. So lots of changing directions, skips, and all of that. Let's break it into smaller pieces. Whenever something is hard, usually you're just taking too much of it in too soon. So you just need to break it into smaller chunks. So, there must have been some magic in. We'll stick with that for now. It starts with your pinky in your left hand. There. Then you're going to jump all the way up to the 2 finger in your right hand. Repeat, and then skip up to your 4 finger. That means you're not playing this one at all. There must have been some. Okay, going on, you're just going to step down. Magic in 3, 2, 1. There must have been some magic in. Okay, pause and practice that if you need to. Then skipping to the left hand, you're going to play your 3 finger first. That old 3, 2. Go back to your right hand. 2, 1. Left hand. 2, 3. That old silk hat they found. 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, practice that on your own for a moment. Now putting the whole phrase together. There must have been some magic in 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, I know, that's not the actual words, but it does help to say the finger numbers out loud as you play them, for complicated parts like that at least. Okay, moving on. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. All right, that starts not on your 5 finger, but you're going to start with your 3 finger, the one that you were playing before. 4, step down, when they. Then you're going to skip back up to the right hand. Placed it. 3, 4, 4, 1, 1. For when they placed it. All right, try that on your own. From there, for when they placed it, skip up on his. That means you skip that finger, remember that? And then you skip up again, head. For when they placed it on his head. So we just kind of skip fingers there. Now the last little section, he began to dance around. Now we've seen that before in the song. 3, 4, 5, all the way back down. Okay, so from for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. All right, once you pause and practice that, which again, you should, we're going to go back to there at the beginning of the B section. There must have been some magic. 1, 2, 3. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Now, if you didn't get that the first time, that's okay. Pause and practice it. Now the last section, it's just the same as the beginning. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Add a little F at the top with your 4 finger at the end. All right, you've learned every section. So now you can go back, practice bit by bit, and when you're ready, come back and play it with me. One, 2, 3, 4. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old top hat they found. For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Thanks for playing with us today. Remember, if the song felt a little hard, that's probably because it was, but that's okay. Just try it again. Pause, rewind, practice on your own, and you'll get it eventually. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and remember to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more tutorials. Happy practicing!